gonna sit here and pretend I don't love my hair. I do. I care more about my hair than people. And you would too if you had hair like me. But chances are you don't. So you'll laugh at this game. Like a person who would laugh at this game because they don't understand hair. So you only truly understand hair if you have hair worth understanding. That's why you don't understand My Style Studio, Hair Salon. For some of us, this is no game. This is life. Maybe death. She's looking kind of rough. And to be honest, there's not a whole lot I need to say about this game that you can't see for yourself. And in all seriousness, I'm down with a game about playing with hair. Having great hair is like you're 3 feet taller than everyone else. Everyone notices you, everyone tells you how great it is. It's a good life to live, and some of us are born with it. But listen, even mediocre hair can at least be turned into decent hair. I mean, you can't be me, but you can style your way to like half as awesome. And that's nothing to sneer at. And I'm all for a video game that teaches kids to aspire to have hair half as awesome as mine. That's what you need to understand about My Style Studio Hair Salon. This is a wholesome message. And a pretty bad video game. This is basically just the video game version of a doll. The whole thing's just playing with, washing, cutting, styling, even growing hair. So it's a doll, but without the weird glass eyes. Instead, you just get weird eyes. I really do like the idea here, but man, the execution has some knots. And knots are the worst. For people with great hair, there's nothing worse than f***ing knots. Wind, maybe wind. But other than that, knots. And humidity. So, well, the presentation here is pretty sparse. You have 5 different heads at your disposal, which is probably as sick as it sounds. You have redhead girl, brunette girl, who spends her whole life wishing she was redhead girl. There's also a black girl, as well as a couple people who look strangely, eerily, copyright infringy familiar. I mean, I style her hair, and I wonder when my reflection will show who I am inside. And come on, how is that not the president? Look at him! Anyway, you pick a head, and from there you just do whatever you want, which is nice in a way. You have total freedom. Again, like playing with a doll, laws notwithstanding. And it's fun, but after a while it's like you want something to do, but the people never ask for a certain style or a certain cut. In fact, they don't say a word. They just watch you. Sometimes they even smile at you. It's like this is like giving a wash and a trim to Vigo the Carpathian. Now, you do have about a dozen different tools you can use. So there's water, shampoo, scissors, curling iron, giant insects, stuff you'd expect a barber to use. So there's a decent amount of things you can do, and it really lets you be creative. But again, no direction, no objectives, and the quality of the game gets in the way too. Like when your game's all about hair, the hair should look good, you know? This hair's just, well, it's weird. It looks weird, it moves weird. It's kind of an ugly game, but that'd be fine if the hair looked good. It's a game about hair. Specifically, it's a game about ugly hair. And I can't sympathize with that. This just isn't much of a package, you know? Even for $5. There's not much here, except bad music, weird hair, Disney princesses, and US presidents. That sounds like a promising combination, but, you know, it doesn't work out that way. There's a Wii U version of a 3DS game, and to be honest, I'd be hard-pressed to tell the difference. If you have a little kid, this might entertain them, but only because they don't understand. Not unlike you, who doesn't understand great hair. Then again, you don't need to understand much to understand that's a pretty lousy haircut. It's My Style Studio, the hair salon, in the eShop for the Nintendo Wii U.